Good morning to our citizen candidates, your beautiful families and friends, distinguished speakers and guests. This is a great day. This is the best courtroom in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts today. This is the happiest courtroom in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts today. And for our citizen candidates, again, hello and welcome. Thank you, Norman Rockwell Museum. You host such a fitting celebration in a historic setting. You candidates today, you deserve all this beauty, this history, this ceremony, this weather. And you also deserve our admiration, our respect, and every chance for happiness. Most of citizens here can boast that they are the children, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren of immigrants, brave people who immigrated to this country, well, for a couple of hundred years now. And we know that these good people, our forebears, came to the United States with the hope of being able to work hard and get a good education and have a safe home and make a good life for their families. Like most of us here, I am also the grandchild of people who immigrated to the United States. And I know that my path to this courtroom and the honor of administering your oath today was made possible by two important things. First, the hard work and dedication and bravery of my parents, great-grandparents, and grandparents. And second, made possible by a great and noble country that was open to my grandparents and great-grandparents, accepted them, and gave them the opportunities and a fair path towards citizenship. Most of us here have the good fortune to be born in a country that provides us with many rights and privileges. And of course, with those rights and privileges come responsibilities. I think one important responsibility is to be kind and to acknowledge that while we may have our differences in cultures, religion, and indeed politics, in the end, we are more alike than we are different. Another responsibility is to try to understand people. All people need acceptance, a safe place to live, access to good food, health care, medicine, an opportunity for education, and have an opportunity to be heard on the things that matter, things that affect them in their community. A good citizen should expect their leaders to be hardworking and ethical, and should always participate in the process to ensure that the good, hardworking, ethical, and honorable are elected. We have a responsibility, I think, to ensure that people are not afraid to welcome good people from across the corners of the planet, and to never forget the vital role of people who have immigrated to this country have played in building this nation and serving this country and enhancing our mutual experience. As men, women, and children come to our country seeking refuge from hardship and danger, or to simply seek opportunity and a better life, as all three branches of government, the executive branch, the legislative branch, the judicial branch, try to resolve conflict and make sensible, ethical, fair immigration policies, I hope that each branch of government keeps in mind a simple truth. And I feel that truth is, and there but for fortune may go you or go I. As a nation, I hope we keep that simple truth in mind and act conscientiously upon this truth. Now, to our candidates here today, at long last, I understand that you might be ready to take on these very important responsibilities of citizen and enjoy these rights and privileges. And therefore, I ask you, the citizen candidates, to please rise. Will you please raise your right hands? Raise your right hands if you're a citizen candidate. All right. Let me just find the oath. Okay. After I say the word I, you're all going to say your name in a beautiful cacophony of names, okay? And then after that, you'll repeat after me, okay? So I, your names? Thank you. Hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince or potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or of which I have heretofore been a subject of citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. Congratulations.